When they said to wear boots, I don't think that's what they meant, Jess.
Today we're making a trip to the farm, but it's not your everyday Old MacDonald farm.
Today we are visiting Schnepp Farms, which grows locally a ton of different vegetables.
Yet another farm.
I raked.
I sowed seeds.
Had a battle wound.
But it is so much more. They've got a whole kind of farm culture, outdoor living kind aesthetic going on across the whole farm.
And we're also checking out how farms survive in the modern world.
What is it that you're doing here?
I'm direct seeding. So
Direct seeding.
Yeah.
So you're putting the seeds directly into the ground.
Perfect.
That's what that would mean.
Makes sense.
So this pulls this,
Yeah.
which releases this.
you can kind of see there's
It pulls them up here. Okay. And then it goes down through where?
So there's this chute that goes down into this, falls out of this chute, which is cutting the dirt, and this is covering
And
it
that
up,
pushes it in.
and that taps it down. Yeah,
Oh, I can see them.
yeah.
You're planting.
You're getting a little bit off the line there. You corrected. Good.
Okay. This is my first attempt at being a farmer. It's going great. She did say it had just rained, and so all the dirt had been
Right.
mud and hardened. So it wasn't like actual dirt. I was trying to push this thing over chunks of dried clay.
Actually, because the soil we're on has been farmed for so long, it's actually really good. So we put down chicken manure every time we turn over a bed. You're a little bit off the line. There you go.
Right there?
Yeah, you're good. And then we do a thing called broad forking to sort of aerate the soil. And that's basically all we have to do, and things just really grow out here. Okay, I think you're a little bit off. Move to the left more.
So like here.
Yeah.
This is a shorts kind of job. I just planted carrots. How cool is that? And that only took me like 90 seconds?
90 seconds,
Yeah. Huh. I feel like there must be a more automated tool for this though.
This is pretty automated.
It was really hard farming. It was very difficult, and I'm always like, I want to buy a farm. I want to have a farm. That's a lot of work.
We are actually preparing
Yeah,
the rows that we're going to direct seed the carrots.
makes
in.
sense.
The most important thing is you can't step on the bed, so you have to do it at an angle.
Okay.
And you just want to make sure that this tongue that's closest to you, the red one, just doesn't go off the side of the bed. Yeah, like I said,
It does get a little stuck. I'm like engaging my abs right now, getting the squat motion, and giving it a nice pull.
how are your hands doing it? Kind of.
So far, so good.
Okay, good. You get some pretty gnarly blisters doing this.
Tough hands.
It's actually pretty ugly.
I really like that they celebrate the seasons and they go full force. So right now it's harvest time and they're really focusing on pumpkins, and we had their homemade chili and just all those warm, comforting fall things. So this is your age-old recipe.
It is.
This looks like the perfect chili.
Oh, it is so good. I want to put that on a hot dog.
I'm usually not a fan of like bean chili, but there's like the perfect amount of beans in here.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good. Thank you for sharing. They serve 100,000 people of chili
One weekend.
on one weekend. A big chili harvest festival. I'm gonna be so full.
I know,
Walking
I'm
around the
already
farm.
getting full. Look at this. It's just like the perfect consistency of chili. Probably doesn't look very appetizing when I do that, but it is appetizing.
I think today people like the idea of farming so much because there is a greater swing towards knowing where your food came from and being mindful of what you're putting in your body.
And it's really amazing that they don't even sell any of their produce unless you pick it yourself. So if you want an eggplant, if you want some peppers, if you want some kale, you gotta go out there and earn it.
And this is the garden, it's an organic garden, and it's all for you pick. We don't sell anything to grocery stores or farmers markets. It's all sold right here on the farm. And the whole idea is that people get to pick their own. They get their hands dirty picking their own, and they know it's fresh, and they learn how to pick the right stuff.
So you have to kind of get in the plant and look around because they kind of hide.
Where are you, Okra? I'm coming to pick you. I got some of the plant with it, but hey, I got one. So what goes into a caramel apple pie?
Do I want to ask that question? We've got walnuts, apples, and plenty of caramel.
I can like walnuts, apples, and
I can
plenty
see
of
the caramel chunks in this.
Cool, so I'll take this piece. You can have that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Digging in. Lauren just goes straight for the
I'm
pie.
going for the pie.
You love.
It really tastes like the pie my grandma made.
Really?
This has been a family-run farm for over 80 years. So the family bought the property a long time ago and has built it up over time to what it is today.
It actually had grown to be over 5,000 acres, and then the economy got bad, and so my dad started downsizing. And by 1991, when I married Carrie, it was like struggling a little bit, and we're trying to figure out, you know, do we sell it? How do we earn a living at this thing? And we thought, we both love people. We said, well, let's get more people coming to the farm.
Yeah.
And so we started doing festivals. And we started out with a little potato festival, and then a peach festival, and then the pumpkin and chili party, which is coming up here. And now we get about 250,000 visitors a year to the farm.
I find it interesting that there's become this new industry, agritainment, basically making entertainment out of agriculture or farm life.
It's not a farm where like they're providing food for our communities. It's a farm where they're providing entertainment and education.
And peaches.
And animals.
Mark talked about how they got a lot of judgment from other farmers when they started incorporating these kind of entertainment aspects into their farm life.
They're glamorizing farming, and farming is a very hard thing to do. And you gotta respect that. It's not all just like, oh, fun, come play on our farm. Like, farmers have grueling work that they have to do.
And I think Mark and Carrie have really found a way to respect that and honor that while also sharing it with the public.
Right.
And now it's become this really popular destination.
I'm going to freak out. Jessica, I love goats! Oh my gosh. Do they like to be pets?
Yeah, they love it.
They like it? They're like dogs? Oh my goodness.
I grew up on a farm in Iowa, so this really takes me back.
I was really surprised at how much was on their property. They said it's like 300 acres.
About 300 acres, yeah.
And they have so much to do and see. It has a very casual, calm, but very exploratory feeling.
So we ran across this patch of deer.
We saw deer. They were European deer.
I think they're Italian,
Hi, I'm gonna feed you.
and some Italian breed of deer.
It started with an F.
Yeah, I'm gonna say European.
Really cute.
Pharaoh, Fenno,
Yeah, they were European.
Fallow.
Baby deer.
Baby deer.
Well, they're all full grown except for the really little ones.
They're all full grown?
They're all full grown.
The family adopted them from the previous owner who couldn't take care of them anymore.
And they were all trying to grab the grass out of our hands.
Having property like this that's sustained by the business side allows them to do those things where they're keeping animals alive.
But I got
You
a little
had to-
scared that they were gonna bite my fingers, but they actually only have teeth on the top. So if they do bite, it's like a nibble. It doesn't hurt.
And creating a safe space for those animals to become this kind of really cool attraction.
So I was like, here's all my fingers, bite me.
And it just makes for a really authentic, engaging experience.
They do lots of weddings. So they had like all 4 or 5 different wedding setups.
I think 3.
No, at least 4.
Forest, Corn Grove, and House.
And barn.
Oh, you're right.
Boom, I'm right.
One of the coolest things to me was the glamping grounds.
So rested. good.
Like, all of the RVs had different themes and they were decorated beautifully and they were so nicely air conditioned, which was very nice.
I mean, Carrie knows what she's doing.
Can you imagine pulling this thing with a car back in the 1940s?
It would be extremely difficult to drive with this thing.
Seeing all these old Airstreams kind of renovated and retrofitted for Wi-Fi, for air conditioning, makes for such an interesting, unique experience where you could bring a family, you could bring a business retreat, you could bring a group of people to enjoy this kind of 50s, 60s, 70s nostalgia of camping with the modern amenities that we're all used to now.
We even had trailer service.
Oh, stop.
You can order breakfast, hang it on your little trailer before midnight, and we deliver breakfast to you.
Oh, that's incredible.
I think it's so easy to forget how rewarding and meaningful and almost meditative farming can be.
So much sweat, so much grit. Lick my face. Tell me
Absolutely
how
not.
salty I am.
Absolutely not.
Just the whole time I was thinking about, like, man, my kids would love this place because it's so cool. There's so much to do, so much to see.
I really think that the farm has become this hub for the community.
Well, and it also just teaches you to be more mindful of, like, where is your food coming from? Like, it doesn't just show up at the grocery store. A lot of love and TLC has to go into making those vegetables and those fruits, and you can kind of experience that. I'm really grateful that we have people who want to build things like this.
It is a way for people who aren't familiar with a more rural lifestyle to take that first step, check it out, see what it's all about, and get interested in a whole different way of living.
And it does remind us to slow down, put our phones away, stop streaming Netflix, get outside, get dirty, connect with the people you love, and learn about food. Time has come for me to eat a pickled egg.
I'm gonna eat a carrot.
You eat that carrot.
I'm gonna.
Go for it.
I can't open it. Oh, I can't get it open.
Struggling?
I still can't get it, I'm sorry.
I can feel
Oh.
The taste was fine, the texture was not. Sliced up on a salad, you wouldn't even notice the chewy texture. Give me that gluten and that olive tapenade. Is it tapenade?
Tapenade.
Tapenade. We have to try the blueberry mustard. It's a thing.
Peach salsa definitely tastes like peaches and it's delicious.
I really like this. It's like a sweet mustard thing.
This for pork chops. Yes. Pickle hot sauce. Ready for you.
We're gonna take a shot of dill
This is
pickle
like medicine.
hot sauce. Smell it? Okay, 1, 2. We didn't cheers. Gosh darn it, Jessica, take that out of your mouth. Oh. The kick. Ooh, but I like it so much.
I put that on some
Ooh,
chips.
or quesadilla.
Oh yeah,
So
now we're
good on a
talking.
quesadilla. Oh, I can't eat cheese or bread right now. This is terrible.
The struggle is real.
I'm gonna be married when this video comes out.
I'm not getting married, so give me all the sugar and bread. Oh,
The bread is now ruined for everyone.
that was unexpected.
Thank you guys for watching us explore agritainment. If you want to learn more about an alternative way of farming, the farming of the future, you should check out this video where we explore vertical aeroponic gardens. I got one.